Hey folks, you might have noticed a brief sprinkler shower in the valley today, but for the most part it was dry. We were in and out of the clouds and up to the north, one little shower. There it goes. You see it up, and it's fading away as we speak. Over the valley, not much left. We had some sprinkles earlier today. About an hour ago, we had a little shower come across the river near Progresso and Die, and that's the end of that. But boy, the clouds are out there. They've been thick most of the day. You see those little brief showers kind of streaming along there. I think overnight tonight, we still could see an isolated shower, but isolated is the key word. Most areas are dry, and anything that does get rained on, it'll be brief and just a few sprinkles, nothing more than that. And tomorrow, like today, it's a mix of clouds and sun, maybe a sprinkle mixed in, but for the most part, it's a dry day. Tomorrow night, I think much the same, but then Saturday, things begin to change. A cool front's going to move through the area on Saturday. I wish I would have stopped so you could have seen it, because the front's coming in during the daytime on Saturday. Ahead of it, with it, and behind it, the chance for showers. The best chance for an actual thunderstorm will be with the front, and that'll likely happen during the afternoon hours on Saturday. Most likely place to see a thunderstorm will be the closer to the coast you get, and even at that, what could be a gusty thunderstorm, we don't think there's enough support for severe weather. Look at Sunday, though. The clouds are thick. These clouds are not going anywhere on Sunday. It's just going to be overcast. May not be raining after early morning, but still going to be overcast pretty much all day long. So our rain chances are going to taper off pretty quickly. Just a 10% chance tomorrow night. Saturday and Saturday night up to 60%. And I think it kind of ramps up during the daytime Saturday. Peak Saturday night, then comes back down. Early Sunday, about a 30% probability. I think by Sunday afternoon, it drops way off from that, and then you're back to sprinkles, but overcast conditions, and certainly a whole lot cooler. We'll talk about the how much cooler in just a second. These are the currents: 72 at the beach to 83 in the west. Everybody else somewhere in between. Overnight tonight, we all bottom out right around 70 or so, with, again, maybe an isolated sprinkle. And then tomorrow, we're right back in the 80s, but just the low 80s, and it's cooler at the beach, about 75 there. Southeast winds tomorrow about 10 to 17. But look at the three-day trend: 82, 79, bottom drops out. 62 on Sunday. Big change from one day to the next. Most of the day Sunday, probably in the 50s. You have to work hard to get to that 62. So a much cooler day. Finally, a below average day. We've been running above that normal for a while, and we'll be significantly below Sunday, Monday, and probably Tuesday. It's messy in Texas today. There's snow and, well, wintry mix in the panhandle, rain in the middle part of the state, and then down here, warmer with just a couple of sprinkles. There's a front just north of us right now. It's much cooler in the middle of the state, 50s in Del Rio right now. You get in the panhandles in the 30s. That front doesn't get any closer just yet. It hangs out, actually moves away tomorrow. Then here comes the next front. Not here yet early Saturday, but by Saturday afternoon, it pushes through. Could trigger a shower, thunderstorm. Cooler weather builds in, and once it's here to stay. So are the clouds. Look at that. The clouds stick around all the way into Sunday and Monday and beyond. Next half hour, we'll look out 7 days. But if you're traveling tomorrow, let's say you're going to start in Amarillo, 31, 38 in Midland, but 64 in San Antonio, 64 in Houston. We warm up in the 80s. Everybody else is cooler, certainly cooler up in the panhandle. So for tonight, your first 25 AccuWeather forecast: 70 for a low, lots of clouds and maybe some fog near the coast. Then tomorrow, can't rule out that brief shower like today, but it's a breezy and warm day. High temperatures tomorrow back up to 82, 79 on Saturday with a shower, maybe a thunderstorm, and then it turns cooler with some drizzle around on Sunday, but the drizzle is early. Look at Monday, 59. I think the drizzle's very spotty Monday, Tuesday. For the most part, it's just cloudy and dry, but it stays certainly a lot cooler. By the middle of next week, back in the mid-70s. We'll talk about that rain chance for Wednesday, Thursday coming up in the next half hour. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.